Alright, chat, YouTube, it's Deck Tech time. This time, for everybody's favorite card that should have been banned 10 years ago, Amulet of Vigor. We have 2 copies of Summoner's Pact to go tutor up our Primeval Titan or Ice Explorer, or 2 copies of Aftermath Analyst, or we can get a Grazer in a pinch if we really need it. 4 copies of Grazer to help you ramp out a little bit faster, and it's an O3 which bricks Ragavan. 4 copies of the Namesake Amulet, untap your stuff. You can have multiple copies and it'll stack. 4 copies of Rumble to help you find your pieces and ramp a little bit. A couple copies of Aftermath Analyst for Aftermath Analyst loops. 4 Splunk for additional copies of Amulet. 3 copies of Green Sun Zenith, which also lets you tutor out any of your Haymakers. A couple copies of Escape Shift for the turn 4 Escape Shift kill if you have 4 lands. So you can start Aftermath Analyst looping. Mana base wise, a couple copies of Besage, also Primeval Titan, you know. It's 3 copies of Besage for destroying artifacts and enchantments. A bunch of Crumbling Vestiges, which is +1 mana with Amulet Vigor. It's a 2 mana land essentially. Got an Echoing Deeps to copy stuff. A bunch of basic forests for when we get to Besajude or whatever, Blood Moon. Ghost Quarter for Etron, whatever. Hammer Battlements to give the Titan haste. A couple copies of Lotus Field for combo with the Aftermath Analyst. Mirrorpool for making copies of Titan. Ode of War for balance stuff. Celestia and Civic Growth Chamber as our bounce lands. Shifting Woodland to Aftermath Analyst loop. T West to bounce back to our hand and transmute for a pact. Urza's Cave for playing around Graveyard Hate and other stuff. 4 copies of Urza Saga to help tutor our amulet, and then the 1 Vesuva for additional copies of whatever other lands that we need. Sideboard wise, got 1 copy of Elishnorn to stop opposing ETB effects, mostly pretty good against Black White Blink. 3 copies of Dismember for Harbinger. 1 Elvish Reclaimer for tutoring out Bajuka Bog or Ghost Quarter for whatever matchups those are good in. 2 copies of Force of Vigor for Artifacts and Enchantments. Ice Still Explorers number 2 and 3. Gaddock Teague for stopping Etron shenanigans. Soul Guide Lantern, Vexing Bobble as additional Urza Saga targets. Soul Guide Lantern is Graveyard Hate. Vexing Bobble for Neoform and other stuff that abuses free spells. Ooh. Clean. Glass Cannon deck. Holy schmoly. What's going on here? Jung Wolf. Sagamir. Uh-oh. Fairly confident this is not a turn 2. But it probably is a turn 3 for sure. So let's go Forest, Grazer, Crumbly, Green, Rumbies. None of this matters. Take Titan. Then next turn, they're dead, Smile. One of us is gonna die next turn. It's either I'm dead this turn, or they're dead next turn. Needle, Dredger's Insight, Rumble, Verdant Catacombs. The ships, they're passing. Able to get your binoculars. A magnificent thing to witness. Can't wait to click. I think they have the Needle Mirror Pool. No gym for Dingo tonight either. I think they Needle Mirror Pool. But I can play around that since I have 2 Titans in my hand. I go Titan, I get Bounce Slam, Beseju, and then I get Titan, and then blah 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 blah. Yada yada. Wall of Roots. I don't know about Wall of Roots. I think that was the sauce opponent. No, that was a bad draw. Yeah. Is this MTG? This is indeed MTG. This is modern. We could play around this. I just have to figure out how. Yeah, I was thinking Bounce Grazer of the Odawara after I make my Infinite Titan. I think I want to keep the Lotus Field around too. All right, Lotus, Mirror Pool. Okay. What's the difference between Modern and MTGA other than the obvious different applications? Modern is an older format that is not supported on Magic Arena. The formats that are supported on Magic Arena is Standard, Historic, Alchemy, Explorer, Pioneer. Forgot about that format. And Modern's older. Timeless. We love Timeless. I actually do really like Timeless. I wish it was on Magic Online also. I think I want all this stuff in. Then we take out all the scape shifts. Probably one Aftermath Analyst. Couple of Grazers. Yeah, it does hurt to say that Modern's an older format, but it's the truth. Modern is an older format. Come on. Timeless would be sweet on Magic Online. You have to acquire cards separately, yes. But the economy for Magic Online is different from Arena. Arena, you have to craft cards, and it sucks your money constantly, like the leech that that program is, unless you want to grind free to play the entire time. Magic Online has an open market system where you can buy your cards, you can sell your cards, you can trade your cards, you can rent your cards from rental services, and it's a lot better, in my opinion, instead of just constantly pouring money into the black hole that is Arena. When are you going to save Legacy? When Legacy saves itself. And does something about Reanimator being like the only deck in the format. Isn't Eternal Weekend this weekend? I'd be curious to see how many Reanimator decks are in the top 8. Legacy died with the SCG Open. Facts. SCG Legacy was peak. That was the entire reason I want to play Legacy in the first place. No, I won't be at Eternal Weekend. I didn't even know Eternal Weekend was this weekend. Echoing Deep's T West. If I don't take this T West, I'm never going to have access to this T West ever again. Beta, think of the 2 years. I have a deck. I just don't really want to go to Eternal Weekend. It's also kind of an outdated deck. I'd be playing the same thing I played at Eternal Weekend last year. The Eternal Weekend last year was pretty sweet. Lend you a better deck? Come on. Storm's so sick. I want Dismember. I'll play without Dismember. Curious about the US RCs. Have you guys been getting less rewards for playing in it recently, like for a past year or so? In general, going to tournaments has been more expensive and less rewarding for the past few years, I think. It's been just getting worse over time. Ever since COVID. Entering tournaments is mad expensive now, though. If you don't, like, qualify for them. For example, entering Pokemon regionals is $80. Like, holy schmoly, that's a lot of money. That's not even including travel or anything else. Yeah, it's more than the decks cost. I gotta buy a tier 1 deck just to enter the tournament. Gotta gatekeep the children somehow. I really hope they don't have FOV. Pokemon is mad fun. I will always stand Pokemon. Think I exposed this Aftermath analyst? I feel like the answer is probably no. You stand it, yet you never stream it. Curious. If there was a bigger audience for Pokemon, I would definitely stream it. Yeah, I was exposing it by not playing it. I boarded out one of the Aftermath analysts. Yeah, the audience is also different. But the audience for Pokemon TCG Online is so small, which confuses me because I think it's a really good client. I enjoy my time on that client. Misty, 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 Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Yeah, I wish that that's my only argument is like I wish there was tournaments in the client that you could play for money. There's third-party tournaments that you can play in client for money. So people still host tournaments through Pokemon TCG Live. You just have to go sign up for them through other means. Hi Torben, don't mind us talking about Pokemon TCG. We're not on the Magic Online channel. Talk about the Pokemon I want to talk about. Prime time. I think Vivin. Uh, okay. Chat, this is a wasted opportunity. Somebody get the Bruin. I'm not Bruin for Titan. Frick you and everything you stand for. Damn. Josie, thank you for the tier 1 and the 18 months. I appreciate you, Bing Bong. My Grazer. I think rather than cast an X5K command on turn 3, I will kill you. Well, that's kind of rude, isn't it? You don't want to cast the best card in the format? I'm doing well, Josie. Blue. Big Draco in the house. Best card in the format? No cap. Kozilek's command is still the best card in the format. Got kind of awkward, didn't it? I was thinking about Green Sun Zenith Ring for a Grazer, but I can't imagine that's the right place. I think I just play it as a Saga Pass. Yeah, the lack of green sources would be very real, I think. It's what the starting town's for. Oh, okay. Cooking. My Boseiju. Certain builds of Zoo will play Conside in the main deck. Doorkeeper Thrall is more common, though. I have to imagine I have to deal with, like, at least one Leyline Binding. Two cards in hand. Hi, Nathan. Cracks me up every time. What do we do, chat? I could play the Lotus Field and go Titan. And go get a haste and then Boseiju. Scoop and play something else. Well, I hadn't thought of that. They never have it, TBH. Scape shift for one land. I'm not sure that's the move. I think I go packed for. No, not packed. This is actually really hard. I don't want to get blown out by Leyline Binding, I don't think. I could just play Forest and go Green Sun Zenith, X2 and grab Aftermath Analyst. And just like pass the turn with Aftermath Analyst. It's a blocker for the Ragavan also. I could just make a construct. Just play it safe. I think it's too risky to play the Titan into something like Leyline Binding. With two amulets, we have a lot more mana to work with. Yeah, I saw Canister's list. He had 3 Aftermath Analysts, I think. Which is just an absolute shit ton of Aftermath Analysts. Yep, 61 cards again today. Yeah, Dathan back to insult by 61. You're lucky I didn't put in 62. I think I like the idea of somebody that suggested play 62 or 61, and then 62, and then 63, and then 64 every time you don't know. Just add one more card. It's kind of genius. Spooky. Hi, bunny. Okay, we definitely need to win next turn. Oh, we drew the Ice Till. Get him with the Ice to meet ya. Chebby, thank you for the 42 months. JK. Appreciate you, Jebby. Welcome back. Ice to meet ya. I think we win also. The thing I would think I'm most scared of is probably Binding. Middle of prime time. I think Aftermath Analyst is better here, right? Because this gets countered, I get to pack for a Titan and win anyways. Yeah, I think that we have many roads to victory here. What makes infinite hasty Titans? Mirror Pool and Handweir battlements. Green. That. So I can sack. I grab Shifting Woodland and Lotus Field, I think. Alright. FOV. Uh, did you win this turn? I had so many ways of winning this turn. Should I play Ashiok or Dress Down on your sideboard? Probably Ashiok. Ashiok is quite good against Titan. Escape Shift Line's better. I don't think it matters. We had 10,000 roads to victory. Actually, Grazer's kind of good against Zoo. How'd you untap all the lands with the Amulet trigger? I had one Amulet, so I just always yielded to it. If you have one Amulet, you can just always yield. The Amulet triggers. If you have two, then you don't get to. It'd be nice if there was like an always yield to one Amulet button and not the other, but there isn't. Please do not register Dress Down. Thank you. Little 2-mana kill your Kavu, draw a card. Not in your best interest. Some of these opening hands the Titan has are just so embarrassing. Then there's hands like this where I'm like, wow, this is insane. I don't know if I'm supposed to put back the Lotus Field or Celestia Sanctuary, but I probably don't need two Celestia Sanctuaries. But do I win this turn, though? Let me think about that real carefully. Hmm. Hmm. Banger alert, chat. Do you think they showed me the door? Splunk. Oh. Not great. Meat. Meat, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. We didn't beat Meat today, chat. We didn't queue into him. Sorry that we're playing Titan, by the way. You might want to send your people somewhere else. beat TF out of me yesterday with my perfect blink deck. 3 solitude, 3 subtlety, 3 force negation. Perfect numbers all around. This card's Lightning Bolt. I don't think we block. Myers' Cave. I think Thrall's fine because we still just have a 6/6, right? That seems kind of okay to me. Now we gotta think. I hate thinking. That means I don't have to play Lotus Field if I don't want to. It's like maybe I don't want to play Lotus Field and I want to play Crumbling Vestige instead. I think I want to hold this Grazer in my hand for green card. Yeah, I think we just play Vestige, Titan. Also, just a good chance that this is a leyline binding. So I don't think I really want to haste this Titan. I'm probably just going to pick up a Beseiju. It's either that or I get T-West. T-West might have been fine also. Holy fast chat. I think T-West Beseiju. I don't know. Maybe it was T-West Simic Growth Chamber there. Chat went all spooky. No blocks. Go to 8. I don't know, maybe hasting the Titan was fine, because then it forces the leyline binding, and I get to hit it with the Force of Vigor. But they could have Stubborn Die also. It said rude. Vesuva. I think I just go grab. I think I attack and grab Mirror Pool. Let's go to combat. I think I'd rather have this Titan untapped. Well, I guess I can go get Haste Land also. Mirror Pool. If I pick up T-West, so I get like T-West, and I play the Lotus Field. How much mana do I have? Christian, thank you for the prime. Ghost Quarter. I mean, I will go Ghost Quarter eventually. I don't think I need to get like right this second. I could just pick up another Crumbling Vestige. Alright, well, tell Christian I said thanks. This guy loves his vestiges. What can I say? I'm a vestige enthusiast. So if I got T-West, I should have done this after combat, actually. I messed up. That's fine. There's so many lines. Actually, just infinite lines. So many lines. I probably could have Aftermath Analyst looped here if I did the Mirror Pool post-combat, and then I go and grab Simic Growth Chamber T-West, and I float the mana, pick it up, T-West, transmute the T-West, put the Lotus into play, Aftermath Analyst loop. But, like, you know, it is what it is. Just gonna take up a lot of unnecessary time, I think. Could have also gotten 4 quarters if we Ghost Quartered once, then gotten Echoing Deeps. GG's. Okay. Razor, T-West, Lotus Field. I don't know. This hand's kind of bad. I'm going to keep it. We got to nerf ourselves. How bad is my RC deck? Are you playing Grixis Wizards? If so, I don't know. Wizards went 6-4 at the Pro Tour. Baral got unbanned. I didn't even know that banned Baral. He was juggling on stream earlier. He's so much more talented than I could ever hope to be. I wish I knew how to juggle. I'll see you in the finals with my hammer deck. It doesn't look like Zoo. Ah, Shisa. Titan. Engineered explosives. E on 1. I'm telling Spike, dude, don't do it. Please. I have a family. I'm pretty sure it's Simic, Growth Chamber, pick up a Seiju Pass. Go Affinity, go. Chat just rooting against me now. Yeah, I'm gonna play Titan. That would like probably ruin his wedding. Oh no, Cappy Cannon here. Rumbies. If I rumble and I hit an amulet, we're off to the races. Otherwise, I could just play Ice Steel Explorer. Yo, Hat, thank you for the prime, the 2 months. What do you think, chat? If I rumble and try to get lucky, or be safe and play Ice Steel Explorer, go ham. Rumble always hits the amulet. Amulet. This rumble card sucks. Ball out, homie. What do you mean by that? If this were Explorer, I would have drawn another Explorer, and that would have drawn another land. So, maybe not great. I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can I set up a turn where I could Beseiju something this turn? I don't think that's good, because all of their permanents suck, except for the one that has Ward 4. I could Beseiju a drone. Smartest chatter. I don't know what to do, chat. I'm stun locked. Alright. Do what Canister would do? He'd probably not play Rumble in the first place. So I already failed on that front. Ward 4 is so many wards. Amulet. We're fine. I don't think that's true. Is this deck playing 4 Crumbling Vestige? Okay, hear me out, chat. Hear me out. We play land. And then we can go Scape Shift. Sacrifice all of my lands, one floating. Vestige, 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 Lotus Field. And then we can crack Aftermath Analyst. And we can get back a bunch of Vestiges. Guess, It sounds deranged, but I don't know anything. I don't know anything either. Infinite Vestige Glitch? How does that generate mana? Have 4 Vestiges? I guess an Ice Still Explorer. It would just set us up for next turn, I think. More than anything else. Or just cast a Titan. Is that good? I think I'm gonna die. Is next turn real? Well, I definitely can't win this turn. Can I make 6 mana worth of Vestiges? I think the most I can make is 4, which lets me play an Ice Still Explorer. Like an Ice Still return. Ooh, the fuck knows what. This deck's too hard. I give up. I'm kind of attached to my Scape Shift line now. I'm gonna Scape Shift. I've convinced myself that this is the best line. Yeah, they also have I mean, they have Engineered Explosives, so I'm just dead on board currently. So, I need to get a Boseiju. Vestige, Vestige. I guess I'm gonna get back a Bounce Land. Okay, your turn. Lotus, Sacrifice, Crumble, and Teleria. Activate Analyst, Bounce Teleria, and Crumbling Vestige. I don't think that's the move. Plays around Metallic Rebuke, but I'm just gonna lose the Metallic Rebuke next turn anyways. I don't know. Couldn't we pay? Nope. No, we could not. FOVs in. Ice Tills in. Scape Shift out. Vexing Bubble. I don't know if I want the extra Ghost Quarter. I guess the extra Ghost Quarter is kind of fine for Saga. Grazer's also kind of poor. They play the Teague. It always shuts off Thoughtcast, right? I guess they can't cast Engineered Explosives. Sure. I just want a second Vexing Bobble instead. Should probably just take the second Vexing Bobble over the Teague. Teague doesn't seem good enough. Does Alishnorn beat their deck? If they don't turn to Kappa Cannoneer, I guess. It seems kind of unreliable. Just kidding, Jabaited. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate ya. I like how we tanked for 4 minutes just to lose to Metallic Rebuke chat. That's peak Amulet gaming. I don't think this member's worth it. Hands mid, snap keep. Hand got a little bit better. Looks like they have consign. So I'm gonna lose 1 Saga. Consign. They're gonna Simic Growth Chamber, pick up Boseiju, and then Boseiju their Saga. But I don't want to spend the Force. I can Ghost Quarter their Saga. Hey, chat, what do we do? I feel like developing my mana is important. Chamber Green Sun Zenith for 1, put in Ghost Quarter and hit the Saga. That doesn't seem good. So not a collect roof on our sideboard? No. Should know his yield. We do have his FOV. Another one. Indeed. Matchup seems difficult. It's difficult to navigate. I don't know if it's actually a bad matchup, but it seems very, very difficult to navigate. It's like a pop. And or I could wait. I could wait and pop Mox Opal plus the Pinnacle Emissary. They don't have mana up. I think I want to kill this Mox Opal. Do I leave him with the Pinnacle Emissary, or do I take out Mox Opal Saga? Probably Mox Opal Saga, right? It's fine if they rebuke. They're not rebuking the Titan. Fast chat. Oh, hey. That's pretty good. I don't think I need to get a Vexing Bauble for anything. Maybe they have some sort of free spell. ZZZ. Green. Green. I'd like to put Primeval Titan on the stack. Did you win this turn? Mirror Pool. Lotus. Or I'm out of I don't think I get to make another Titan, right? So I'm out of Lotus Fields. So if I get Civic Growth Chamber T West, that's 6 mana, 6/10. So it should be good enough. I go Pact, Aftermath Analyst. Oh, Vesuva Echoing Deep, sure. Make one more Titan. Right. I hate this deck. Where's the dogs and the overlords? That's a great question. Where are the dogs and the overlords? Why not just kill? I'm working on it. Fast chat. I'll copy your Urza Saga. I'm just gonna have everything on tab, so I don't have to deal with a bajillion triggers. Pretty sure we make enough mana here anyways. Where's the mirror pool go? We were in danger if their opponent was a force negation deck. I mean, were we in danger? We had 3 Titans in play still. So I feel like even if they have the force negation and we just have 3 Titans, we pass the turn with 3 Titans. I don't know, it seems like we're fine. Red. Haste. Is it actually faster? Which way is faster here, chat? I guess I'm not checking that. I don't know which way is the fastest way of doing this. If only I were smarter. Sack, Handweir plus Deeps, Luth to put both into play, haste 2 Titans. Have it be a copy of Steam Vents. I just paid through life. GG, I lost. I was hitting okay or yes for all the splunking stuff. Just paid through life. It's Jover. Alright, that's 18. I think we could probably just stop there. No, no, no. Yeah, the haste line does come to play untapped. That is factual. But what if they have Nourishing Shoal? I don't know, this configuration seems fine. I feel like we always want to board out Scape Shift. Scape Shift seems so meh in the post-board matches. We'd love a good Ice Still Explorer, though. The only risky thing about what we did was, like, force a negation. But like I said, if they force a negation us, we just pass the turn with 3 Titans. You don't know if this is an Ice Still matchup or not. We're about to find out if it's an Ice Still matchup. In my opinion, every matchup's an Ice Still matchup. Card's kind of goated in this deck. Explorer bust, baby. That's the canister. There's 2 schools of thought. There's the Rumble school of thought, and then there's the canister school of thought. What if you didn't attend school? You're probably not cut out to play Amulet then. Speaking from experience. One long gotcha bass song. Canister took out a challenge with Rumble in his deck. That must be a mistake. Last time I tuned into his stream, he was just bitching about Rumble for like 20 minutes. Four eyes till main, no escape shifts. That's kind of based. I don't even know what I want. I could take Vexing Bobble and jam a Vexing Bobble. I could take a Titan. I could take an Ice Still Explorer. We're going to get a second Amulet. This is going to make 6 mana. I have 7 mana. Green Sun Zenith. Maybe just take the Titan. Because with 2 Amulets, I can play around Metallic Rebuke, right? Punish passed. Unsigned. Splonk. Unless you're unemployed. Honestly, I think if you're unemployed, 1 week is still not enough time to learn Titan. I am unemployed and learning Titan this week. Best of luck, Nathan. What if you're aggressively unemployed? All right, then you can. That's fine. Man, I wanted to play Ice Till Eldrazi, but now I have to make a decision because we keep playing Titan, and Titan leagues take forever. It's either Gym or Ice Till Explorer Eldrazi Ramp. How do we keep coming to this crossroads again? Everyone at the job interview, man, how'd you get so good at goldfishing Titan? The people want to know. Ice Till Brood Scale sounds kind of interesting. I think I saw the Brood Scale list that was playing at least one Ice Still. What do you think if they made a 3-year ban for cards? Personally, I think that would be sick. Nah. Some cards deserve to stay on the ban list. Cappy. Says Cappy with Rebuke. Underworld Breach is coming back in 3 years. Hallelujah. Everybody celebrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of want to just Besage this Kappa Cannon here. I think that's the sauce this turn. Because they're holding up Metallic Rebuke oh so aggressively. They let us get the second Amulet, then we can just Lotus Field and then Titan, play around Metallic Rebuke. They need a free Birthing Pod. Facts. Free Birthing Pod, free Deathrite Shaman. These green-black decks suck. And they need to be good. For my mental health. Oh, another Amulet. Okay, I don't know about the One Ring, Nathan. You're kind of cooking too hard there. Say hello to my little friend. Oh. Well, that's kind of depressing. Sunk into stupor. Oh, I still explore. I think we love a good Ice to Explorer here. I do have Tormod script though. If I was supposed to take Saga, Saga might have been better. A grindy matchup. Second Tormod script. It's gonna be a really scrappy game that we have to win in 6 minutes. And lost access to most of our pieces. Yeah, we don't time out, but it's gonna be a really scrappy game. I think I should have taken Saga. Pinnacle Emissary pass. They have Mirrorpool Needled, but yeah, I guess taking Mirrorpool is probably fine too. Means I just have to go get Besage. Okay. Goodbye, Amulets. They also kill their own needle. Um, so I lost my haste land. So what if I just get Crumbling Vestige, and I just play Ice Tail Explorer? Or I guess I can get a Lotus Field and Green Sun Zenith for another Titan. I don't know, I guess I can't. What do I do? I'm gonna go with this line for now. I kind of can't combo anymore, so like I said, it's gonna be a really scrappy game. It's gonna have to make a bunch of Titans the hard way. It's like Green Sun Zenith for another Titan. Just win. True. Vesuva. Let's grab Otawara, Simic Growth Chamber. That Ghost Quarter from the graveyard. Colossal Dreadmaw, take us home. Beseju, Simic Growth Chamber. Okie dokie. Just win so you can go to the gym. Going to the gym would be swell, wouldn't it? Thought monitor. Pretty sure I'm playing Esper for Houston. Esper seems like a lot of fun. Maybe not the best, but definitely a lot of fun. Yep, another Titan before gym stream. So I can Beseju the Thought Monitor, Beseju the Pinnacle Emissary. Because I can return the Beseju with Ice Tail Explorer and then Vesuva copy of Bounce Land. Also might as well like Ghost Quarter their mana. I guess there's no reason to Ghost Quarter their mana. Yeesh. All his hands suck. I was Pro Tour Modern play him. It was fine. I didn't mind it at all. So unhappy with his hand. Maybe I should. I think I should have kept the other bounce line over the Lotus Field. This is just me coping and hoping I'm gonna draw an amulet. If I kept second bounce land, then I think it's a little bit better if I don't draw an amulet. White Titan move away from the Valakut package because it's bad. Just like a bunch of dead cards. T West. So if I had kept another bounce land in my hand instead of this Lotus Field, I could bounce this T West back to my hand. Still just so bad. What's with the addition of the Ice Creature? Good card. Speaking of good card. Maybe I don't even want to expose this. I might have Force of Vigor. Or sorry, Force of Negation. Because it looks like they're playing the Frog build. Oh, we got Titan next turn. Oh, it's Goryo's. Oh, that's a lot worse for me. This is so bad for me. What's the most surprising deck of the Pro Tour for your team? That my team played? I don't think anything surprised me, really. The amount of Goryo surprised me, but I don't think Goryo's as a deck was surprising. I should go get Ice Steel Explorer. That seems so bad. What else am I doing, though? They did a Force Negation. I am, in fact, doing nothing. These were some real bad Amulet hands, I think. Just save some time. Majuka Bog. In. Vexing Bauble, Soul Guide Lantern, Elvish Reclaimer. Ice Still, Scape Shift out. Elishnorn in. Gaddock Teague is probably not good enough. The Doobster. The Doobster. No, actually, Urza's Cave's broken. Whatchamacallit, Majuka Bog. I actually need to keep the Urza's Cave in. Could probably go down to Beseiju, though. Cut a Saga. I don't know if they're bored in Wrath. Sure. All these hands look not great. How you doing, Big Cat? I think I'm gonna have to play the Bajuka Bog next turn regardless. So I top deck something. I guess that qualifies. Do wish Magic had a little less variance. I mean, I think you can control the outcome of a lot of matches by playing pretty well. I don't know. Like, obviously, variance is a factor, but I think variance is only like 30% of the game. It's a loaded question for sure. The line I draw is I think Magic is probably like 70% skill, 30% variance. Well, Splunk and then Bajuka Bog. But I don't know, matchups are also like very integral when it comes to the variance aspect as well. I was playing this Bajuka Bog. I'm probably dead. I have a 30% chance to win. Yes, sir. All right. Prediction time, chat. Yikes, these hands are bad. I think we do better. It's a little better. Not a ton better, but a little better. Yo, Vebbing. Thank you for the prime. I as of right now, yeah. Oh, what a draw. What a draw. Nobody tells Zeriak that deck selection is a skill thing. That's right. Unless your skill for deck selection is you spin a wheel and then you pick a deck at random. Because then it's just variance. Okay, I didn't want to draw that Grazer, so I'm pretty okay with that. I could just go Green Sun Zenith for a Grazer. I think that's the move. Like, not thrilled about it, but I think it's the move. They want to stub, they stub, sure. I think they also have a binding. Playing through Hate with Titan is so tough. Did you just doubt the Doobs? That's crazy. I thought you believed in me. 2, 3, 4. Think sadly we have to Beseiju and then Echoing Deeps copy the Beseiju. Otherwise, this Echoing Deeps just doesn't do much. And we can top deck any 2 mana producing land and then play Titan. I think having double green over the colorless is more important, but I could be wrong about that. Could have another binding also. T West. Okay, so I have to play without my T West this game. Hey, a 2 mana producing land. How convenient. Do I want to pick up Echoing Deeps? Sure. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get Simic Growth Chamber Boseiju anyways. I don't think there's a reason to haste the Titan. Cycles of Triumph. Probably a good sign for me. Let's go. Zoo. Maybe we leave it at one Ice Explorer. Although Ice Ghost Quarter seems really good in this matchup too. So let's take two. Analyst route. Grazer's pretty decent. Nathan said I can't cut Rumble. I am gonna cut the Urza's Cave. I really like cutting Rumble in this matchup. I think I'm just a Rumble hater. Yeah, I'm just a Rumble hater. I figured it out. Perfect. Don't tell Nathan. Elish Norn. I don't think she's that good. We have a pile of Boseijus for whatchamacallit? Leyline Binding. I'm just a hater. But we do that already. Double Leyline. Yeah, we saw the canister won the challenge. Indeed, indeed. About to binding my Grazer. Entomb's Flage. Oh god. Land. Yay. And so that's what we call doing it, chat. A beautiful sequence. Missed an attack. Okay. Calm down over there with the missed an attack. I loved you, Bug. For the short amount of time we were together. I'll remember you. Okay, can you stop saying missed an attack, chat? I'm not attacking with this Grazer. Holy schmoly. As soon as I attack with the Grazer, it's gonna be like Arena Flage. See, look, the Grazer's dead, chat. I can't attack with it anymore. What a shame. Titan. Oh. I get my eyes still back. Is that even good? Not really. Hear you out. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. But I'm listening. I'm already off your line. Eternally chill was generous. Shimata. If I go to RC Vegas and I have no idea what to play for Modern, what would you recommend? You can play any of the 15 decks on the first page of Goldfish, and you'll probably have some success. Modern is the most wide open format that has been in probably the past 10 years. Play whatever deck tickles your fancy. There are like no wrong answers at this point. Unless you play Mill or Lantern. Both of those are wrong. Don't play Infect either. They got Lotus Field Forest. I mean, that seems so bad. I'm gonna wait one more turn. What's wrong with Mill? Everything. There's not a lot of bad decks in Modern right now. Did you 5-0 with it? Yep. Find me something nice. That's kind of nice. Swing. Target me. Block. Ow, ow. The bug triumphs over the Titan. I love you, bug. I'm your biggest fan, bug. I gotta kill my bug for sure. I mean, they might flage me in the face instead. Tribal Flame's face. I mean, I was gonna die anyways. My bug. Primeval Titan. You know what? That works. Another question is, do we think they have stub? I guess I can't play around stub anymore. I can't play around stub. I was thinking about besieging this, but they just get blue land anyways. If they're out of blue lands, like they could also float a blue mana. If they float a blue mana, I can't even swap phases because I have to like make a bunch of Primeval Titans. My Aftermath Endless is already in the graveyard. Crumbling Vestige and Urza Saga. I think I want to leave the Lotus in play for now. Mirror Pool. Lotus Field. Clicking intensifies. Vasuva, Echoing Deeps, copy Lotus, copy Mirror Pool. No, no. I'm tired of watching you clap Zoom. To be fair, I don't know if our opponent played this like 100% optimally. I sympathize though. It's a tough life for Zoo. Shifting Woodland. It probably doesn't matter. Make a bunch of green. Haste the homie. Sack, sack. Sack, sack. This here Aftermath Analyst. I would like to copy Lotus Field. And Simic Growth Chamber. There's no shot they have Angel's Grace. That's good rage bait though. Oh god, the clicking. There's so much clicking. I just think this is too much clicking. Sack, sack. Sack, sack. Sack, sack. Wait, I don't have Delirium? How did I lose Delirium? Oh, I got an Urza Saga back. Oops. Oops. Never once in my life have I timed out with Titan. And I don't plan on doing it now. No, psych, that's not true. I timed out once with Titan. But only once. And it was against Boros Energy of all decks. Yeah, not on stream. Never on stream. Think they have like a card that's like target player draws a card. What a beat that would be, huh? Yeah, I'm so cool. I just time out with decks like Burn. Enjoy the journey of clicking, chat. It's part of the experience. Ah, the joys of Titan. Ghost Quarter is kind of pointless. I should actually sack one of these, right? Or sack both? Nah, I just need one. You may share anything magic related in this chat. Exactly, I get to blame you guys if I time out. Which I won't. I can't see what's happening on this board. Card tricks too? Absolutely. I don't know how he does this on trackpad. It's so unhinged to do this on trackpad. Congratulations, believers. I'm gonna name and...
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore!